talk to a camera this early in the morning, but I figured that we could vlog the weekend. It is early on a Friday and I don't have too much to do as far as work goes. I usually have more of a 4-day work week. Monday through Thursday I hustle, and then Friday and Saturday I do a little bit of work, but not much. So I figured this would be a fun day where I could actually pause throughout the day and chit chat with you guys and take you through a typical weekend, but also some of the more wellness stuff that I do and the things that really make me feel grounded and then set me up for success for another busy 4-day work week. So a little bit of fun, a little bit of mindfulness and wellness and mental health tools, but ultimately a really realistic, holistic look at my weekend. So the first thing I do every single morning, no matter what, is do a meditation. That's before I even take a sip of water, get out of bed, turn on the lights. And so I don't think I'll ever really be recording that. So now I'm here, I've had some kombucha, I've had some coffee, I've also read a little bit more of my book. I'm hoping to finish this today because I did have a really busy week, so I didn't get a chance to finish this. And then I also made my to-do list for today, which really isn't anything crazy, just I wanna do some movement. I have a few clients I need to see. I wanna clean my room, finish up my laundry, go to the bank. And then in the evening, I'm getting a Christmas tree with my fiance and his family, so that'll be so fun. I'm gonna read for a little bit more and then finish my coffee and probably just go for a run. I wanted to pop on here and talk about work-life balance for a minute because I have a lot going on, and I feel like I've done a really good job of creating work-life balance for myself, and I wanted to share about it in case it would help you create more work-life balance or even inspire you to maybe like add some things onto your to-do list that you've always wanted to do that you feel like maybe you don't have the time for, or maybe give you permission to take some of those things off your to-do list that you feel like you have to. So balance comes from knowing when to add more and also knowing when to take things off of your plate. So first, I wanted to give you a little idea of all the different pots that I have my hands in order to give you like a foundation to see why work-life balance is so important for me. First, I'm a grad student. I am in a clinical mental health counseling master's program to become a licensed mental health counselor. So that takes up a large portion of my time and energy. I also own my own business. I'm a certified wellness counselor and certified ITA energy medicine practitioner, and I've been in my own private practice for a few years now, so that obviously is the most important thing to me. My clients are some of the most important people in my life to me. I truly love every single one of them and work so hard on the back end, making sure that I'm trained and I'm aware of all of the information, all of the tools that I can relay and provide to them. So those are the two really most important things when it comes to the work side of life. Within my business, I also have 3 different modalities: wellness counseling, energy medicine alignments, and equine assisted counseling. So I have to make sure that I'm on top of all 3 and I'm scheduling them appropriately. Some clients are virtual, some are in person, some are on a ranch. I have to make sure my schedule makes sense for all of those different things. I also have been posting on Instagram and podcast, The Stars Are Calling You, for a very long time, since 2021. And I've been very consistent in those things to build up my own skills, to relay as much information as possible out into the world, and to also help market for my business. And it's been such a joy creating on those platforms, and now creating on YouTube has brought me so much joy and excitement. And then on the more personal side, I am wedding planning, and I'm also saving to buy a house with my fiance. So those are like the main things that I feel like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what should I be doing? Where should I be focusing my energy? And so work-life balance is so important for me specifically with all of those different things because I need to know how to prioritize. So that's the kind of the first tip I have for you. Write down a list of all of the things that you have going in your life, all the things that are meaningful to you, important to you, or things that you have to do, and then prioritize them. Where does your energy need to go the most towards? And this will change depending on the season of your life. For example, right now I have a few weeks off from grad school, so I'm prioritizing content creation and diving deeper into my business. When it's a few months until my wedding, I'll probably be prioritizing wedding stuff over, let's say, content creation. So it will change depending on where you are in your life, but just checking in every few weeks or every few months about where your priorities are is actually going to help a lot, because once you have that awareness, it's going to be much easier to then just prioritize throughout your week. You'll just know, all right, I shouldn't be spending time on this right now. I should be spending time on that. Also, another thing is to know your limits. It's really easy to write down all these goals and want to just get everything done, but you need to know your limits. Like, know yourself, tap into your emotions, your energy systems, your body, and allow them to communicate to you. When are you approaching burnout? When do you need to take a break? When do you wake up and you're like, you know what, I just need to rot in bed all day and have a mental health day because I'm not going to be good at any of these things on my list. So knowing your limits and then never letting it actually get to burnout level. There's seasons where you're stressed, there's seasons where maybe you have to sleep a little bit less, life just gets kind of crazy, but trying to never let it get to burnout level. It is so much harder to recover from burnout, and it takes so much more time to recover than burnout than just taking those few days of rest and kind of a break before and preventing burnout. So that's so important. Take it from me, who I was just always a hustler ever since high school into college into, post-grad, doing my own business stuff. Like, when you hit the burnout level, there's nothing you can do. My burnout usually comes in the form of a sickness, so I literally cannot talk to my clients. I sound terrible. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing. So I have to put work on hold, and it's never at a convenient time. Burnout always comes at the most convenient time. So just trust me when I say, know your limits, practice self-care, schedule in self-care, make sure that's on your calendar, and show up like it's a date, like it's a doctor's appointment. Like, you are not skipping the self-care that you've put on your schedule so that you can prevent burnout. And another thing is to just go with your gut. For example, there have been things, and I'm not gonna list them out here, but there have been things where I've committed to something, and after a few months, I realized, maybe this isn't completely in alignment with me. Maybe I actually said yes to this commitment because I felt lack. I felt like this is close enough to what I want, but it's not really what I want, but I felt like maybe I couldn't get what I really wanted, so I should just accept what I was given. There have been a lot of times that I've accepted things or commitments in my life out of a feeling of lack or obligation, and they never really turned out well. So go with your gut. If something doesn't feel right, don't commit to it. Say yes to the things that are like a full body yes, or things that you're like, I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but I'm feeling really inclined to take this on. And then also know when it's ready to let go. Sometimes things come into your life for a season or a reason, and you're meant to learn a lesson through that experience. And so at that time, it was actually beneficial for you, but it's not meant to kind of continue with you on your journey. You've kind of outgrown it. Listen to your gut and know when to just let those things go. I share all of that because I created a schedule, like a Monday through Sunday schedule that works really well for me. I know that this might not work well for other people because their schedules might conflict, but this is what works for me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I hustle, I grind. I do all of my grad school work. I see all of my clients. I do all of my content planning, all of my marketing, all of my nonprofit stuff, all of it, okay? And then on Fridays and Saturdays, I have a little bit of work on the calendar sometimes. Sometimes I'm recording and editing a podcast. Sometimes I'm doing my newsletter. Sometimes I'm just, planning something. But it's usually stuff that's a little more low-key. There's not something on the calendar at a specific time. It's more of just, I have a few things I want to get done before the next week, some things to catch up on, but I never really have a lot of meetings on Fridays or Saturdays, and it's just something I can listen to my intuition and go with the flow. And then I also, on Friday and Saturdays, do all of my home stuff. So I clean, I do a deep clean if I have to, I change my sheets, I do my laundry, I do, an everything shower and a face mask, I do all of that. And then Sundays are pure rest. So that's my advice on work-life balance. That's how I incorporate it into my days. I hope this was helpful and inspired you in some way.
Hello, Athlete. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Remy and Maddox. So this is where I do equine counseling. Right now I'm with Maddox, just getting him ready for a client session. I'm all bundled up because it's a crisp, cold winter day, but this seriously is my happy place. Healing people or facilitating a space for people to heal themselves out in nature with horses. It lights up my whole life. I love it so, so much.
I got none of the stuff done that I wanted to get done today. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna do the laundry. We're gonna do so much cleaning. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. My office is a mess. My room is a mess. We have to do that. But first, I'm going over to the Grounded Soul to help Kristen, who is a dear friend and the owner, film some content for her Instagram. So that's gonna be really fun. But then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to just grind. I'm going to deep clean everything, just take everything out of where it is, clean it. Office, bathroom, room, the whole thing. Do my laundry, clean my bed sheets. Everything needs to get done today because I really want to rest tomorrow. Today's Saturday, so I have the extra time. Yesterday, I don't know what happened. I had hours to do all of this stuff and it just completely got ahead of me, but that's okay. I'm going to sit here for a little bit, finish my smoothie, maybe get ready, maybe do my hair, a little bit of makeup. I'm not a huge makeup person, but mascara does make me feel a lot better. So I put on some mascara, I might blow dry my hair, get ready for a very nice, productive day. Okay, so I Dyson my hair by curling it with this applicator away from my face, and then I look a little crazy. Like this is not, this is not how it's staying. But then I take, wait, it's behind the camera. Okay. Then I take this ghost oil and I put about like a squirt in my hand. Okay. And then I rub it together and heat it up. Distribute it all over my palms. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. And then I just rake my hands through my curls haphazardly without any without any sense of reason. I just pull out the curls. The curls weren't on heat long enough to really stay, so they'll fall regardless throughout the day. But I'm just helping them along to get some nice, bouncy, voluminous waves. I have naturally wavy hair, but lately it has been giving me some trouble, my hair. Like, I've never really had that much trouble with it before. So, when I need to look nice or presentable, we'll do this. And voila, this is the style. It looks very nice. And yeah, I'll play with it throughout the day and make sure that it doesn't look strange, but I usually sometimes will put like a clip in it, like clip back both of these sides, and I'll probably end up doing that. But yeah, so that's how I do my hair. It literally takes start to finish from sopping wet hair to this, 10 minutes. I'm back. That was, oh my God, that was so much fun. We filmed Kristen doing a facial on one of her clients. I'll insert clips here. One, the model was so stunning, and also I just got a new phone. What is it, the iPhone 16? The camera quality is so good that as I was doing it, we're all like, whoa. So I helped Kristen film some content for her Instagram, and then I was just hanging out there because the space is just, it's absolutely so peaceful. But now I'm actually home to eat some lunch. I'm having some pasta and chickpeas. I don't know, it's like a niche. It's a niche dish, but I love it because I feel like the chickpeas don't have a lot of flavor, but they add more texture and protein to it. So I'm having that, and then I am gonna then dive into cleaning and wrapping some Christmas gifts and laundry and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I just always feel like my energy is great after being at the Grounded Soul and hanging out with Kristen. And so yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so right now I made myself a coffee. I did my laundry, or I put my first load in, and now I have to wrap all of these presents. Gorgeous ring almost fell down the drain today. So I was rushing this morning to get to Kristen's, and I was curling my hair. So I had my phone on I had my phone plugged in charging, and then I didn't want the heat of the blow dryer to warp the gold and like loosen the prongs. Because over time they will get loose and you have to retighten them, but I didn't want the heat on them because it'll like...
So minute but short.
Okay, but I was like, I don't want to put extra heat on it. Whatever. So I take it off and I put it on my phone. But mind you, it's still plugged in. And then my curling iron got wrapped around the charger. And I pulled the curling iron to like pick it up. And then my phone obviously moved because it was attached to it, and the ring moved because it was on top of the phone, and both my phone and the ring bounced in the sink, but the ring somehow did not fall down the drain. It fell like, the phone caught it. So like if this is the drain, the phone landed and then the ring slid next to it, and
Lucky.
My heart literally dropped to the pit of my stomach. I don't think I would ever be able to recover from that.
If I'm gonna wear a wedding band, oh my god, I will lose it.
Well, just don't take it off.
Why couldn't you wait for my steps? Why couldn't you wait?
Take 2 on making watered down honey water wine. Because Seamus is a little bitch. And he doesn't like actual wine. I've never microwaved water before this. And it doesn't taste at all like wine.
It's a little boy.
Happy Sunday morning. It is 11:30, so a late start to the day, but I had such a good night's sleep. I went to bed at literally 9:30 last night after dinner. It was just, I needed it so badly after this hectic week. So I woke up late. I did a really long, juicy meditation. I finished the book Love Wager by Lynn Painter. It was so good. I give it like 4.25 stars. And now I'm just doing some full moon journaling, and then I'm gonna pick out another book that I want to read. And that's how I'm gonna be spending the rest of my Sunday. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me for a very realistic weekend in my life, filled with some work, filled with some relaxation, and do all of those YouTube things. If you resonate with my content, like, subscribe, comment, stick around. I'm so grateful that you are here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!